everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay and this is Life with Lindsay. A few boring housekeeping tips before I get into today's video. If you hear a noise directly to my left, I do have a fan running. If you hear tiny human noises, I do record this during the time that my tiny human is sleeping or when she is sleeping. So, what do we have today? Well, I've had a few people ask me about my storage containers, my storage system, I should say. So I am going to kit down, this is the latest that I've used I finished Jules and Verne, and these are my leftover drills. So I will start off by showing you how I kit down, and then I will probably insert a time lapse so you guys aren't watching me kit down for a million hours, which would make this video very, very long. I will also be showing you guys my actual storage system and what I use and share some of my tips and tricks with you. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. So how is everybody doing? I'm going to explain to you a little bit about what I'm doing as I'm doing it. You don't need to keep your drills. And I've been asked before, what's the point of keeping the drills? Why would you keep the drills? Do you need to keep the drills? And the short answer is no, you don't need to do anything. A lot of people do keep their drills for if they run out for another project. I do apologize if I'm making a lot of noise because I'm emptying this as I'm speaking. Or if they want to do some kind of DIY project of their own. If you have zero intention of keeping your drills, then obviously this video is going to do you no good unless you just find it satisfying. I know some people, it's their kind of thing. If you are curious of ways to get rid of your excess, you can always donate to local preschool programs, elementary school programs, a lot of churches or other faith-based or community centers will take the drills and they will use them for arts and crafts projects. Obviously, if you're donating it to a senior center, it would be for seniors. If you're donating it to a preschool, it would be for children. You can do your own research and call around locally where you live to see who will take things, especially with the pandemic. If you're watching this in the future, we've made it! At least I'm going to hope that we have. So, I am just emptying out my drills. Ooh, I think a storm is about to come through because it just got super dark in here. So, what I use is baggies. These ones came from an Evermoment kit. These ones came from Amazon. If I remember, I will link these down below. Let's grab some. And a lot of kits that you buy come with extra baggies. So it's your call, whatever vessel you want to put it into. Sometimes I will have a kit where I can peel off the whole sticker and stick it directly on. These ones, I noticed it as I was laying them that it wasn't going to happen. What I do is I simply put the DMC number on it. For me, I find the easiest way to do this, I just empty my drills into a boat with a funnel. And then this is super boring, you guys, which is why I said I'm going to insert a time lapse. So you're not sitting here watching me do this for 800 million hours. I'm over exaggerating by a few hours. And then I just put it in. You can specify if it is round or square. So in this case, this is a round kit. So you can put a round dot or a square, or you can put R for round. Whatever works for you. Now, not every bag has these strips on it, obviously. These ones here don't. If you ever find that you're having trouble marking the bag, I love these guys. These are masking tape rounds. I will also do my best to link this down below. I got this, I want to say when I first started diamond painting, I got this to actually make labels to put on my containers. This was before I had my Xyron. And I still use this if I get a kit that doesn't have a sticker sheet or an inventory sheet. So all you do with these is you just peel it off, write on it what you want, and then place it on your baggie. You can double them up. Sorry, let's see if I can do this quickly now that I just took the one down. So if you have like a 4-digit code, like 5200, you can put 2 of them together just like that. So I am going to finish kitting this stuff down, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so you can see here that I have got that done. I'm going to clean up my desk a little bit, and I will grab my storage kit, and we can chat about that a little bit more. 2 things I do want to point out. First thing, I've had people ask me, why don't you just pour them all in one bag together if I have multiple of the same color? That's totally your own call. You can do that if you'd like to. But just keep in mind that the dye lots may vary. So even though they are all, like, every 3861 is going to be 3861, the shade itself might vary differently. And the second thing I want to point out is just because this system works for me does not mean that this is what is going to work for you. And by no means am I telling you because I do this that you have to do this. So let me clean all this up and we'll keep going. All right, we are back. I'm going to pull this up just a little bit. I use a very boring but very effective baseball card storage box. Now, I did get this directly out of my husband's personal collection. If I can find a link for this, I will insert it down below, but this came from his collection. So, what I have here is my system. I have the DMC codes written all the way from start to finish. Right now, I just have AB drills sitting on this side. So what I will do is I will keep mine in order, and I'm going to just slowly going to pull mine here so I can show you guys what I do. So for example, this is 5200. Just make sure I'm good. Okay, we'll just throw it in. And then I will put them. Yeah, I'll just make sure my numbers are in order. I have had to shift them a few times. I basically just took note cards. You can do this whatever way you guys want to do. And like I said, this method works for me. I outgrew my baseball card binder. A lot of people do that. They will use a sleeve that holds 9 baseball cards, like one of those plastic sheets, and they'll put those in a binder, and then they'll put the baggies in there. I was overflowing though, so like if I need more, what is this? 353. I can just go in and grab my bag. So I'm going to quickly sort these, and I'll be back in a minute. All right, so that is how I have mine done. One thing I will say is that when you are emptying your drill containers into the baggies, whatever method you decide to store them, just make sure you're double checking the numbers as you do that, because I've done that before where I poured the wrong one into the wrong bag. And that was a fun mistake to readjust. Now you'll see they're not split evenly, but as soon as they start bulking up too much, I did shift them over so I had a little bit more. This is going to be a puzzle forever. It's never going to be 100% perfect, but this is what works for me. I put the lid back on it, and I put it under a set of shelves over here to my right. So while you guys are here, make sure you give this video 2 thumbs up. 1 virtual, 1 real life. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit that notification bell. I do not upload on a schedule. I do operate on toddler standard time. So you kind of get what you can give, and I do the best that I can. Thankfully today, she has been very cooperative. So no tiny human sounds in the background today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!